Hey, everybody. Welcome to Chit Chat and Chill. I'm your host, Aki, and today we have the pleasure, it's Rhonda Bankston. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored.
So, let me tell you a little bit about Miss Rhonda Bankston. We call her Miss Bankston, though, the actress, the entrepreneur. So, Miss Rhonda Bankston is a Renaissance woman, actress, singer, entrepreneur, and CEO of Bankston Boutique, a designer and a native of Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Graduated from the University of Arkansas, majored in biology slash nursing, and thereafter became a nurse. She has been in movies such as Weight of Darkness, Lemon, J. Cole, Kevin's Heart, Mary and Martha, Morgan, The Doll Killer, Heidi and Joan, whew, and a lot more. Many commercials. I've seen you in a couple lately, and when I
Yes.
did, I was like, so, just to name a few, Lay's potato chips, Morgan and Morgan, Sleep Number for the Super Bowl. Oh my goodness,
Progressive
Hyundai.
running now.
Progressive is running now. I saw you in that one.
Sling TV is
Okay.
running now in the ocean. Sling let you do that. It's running now. Sprite with Ant-Man is running now.
Okay.
Coca-Cola.
She's been
I'm
doing it
thankful.
all. She's been doing it all. She
I'm
does a
thankful.
lot. So welcome and thank you for giving me some of your time. And I know you're busy because you're on the set right now. So yeah,
Thank
you have to make your beeline to Studio Cities. So time is limited with Miss Bankston.
Thank you.
So we're gonna get right to it.
All right.
Are you dating?
I am not dating. Believe it or not, I can't even get a date. Can you believe that?
No.
I can't either. They're either old or young or fuddy duddy or and I'm a feisty older. I'm
Okay.
feisty. I like to
Okay.
go. I don't sit at home. Um the guys I meet are either young enough to be my son or old enough to be my dad.
So what do you think about dating as a seasoned woman
Ooh.
nowadays? I mean, how are the men?
I don't know if they're afraid to ask or my friends that I work with say, Miss Rhonda, maybe they intimidated by you because you come out with strong personality, but that's from a kid.
Right.
So that's probably not going to change. But until you get to know me, I'm old school.
Right.
Take me out on a date.
Right.
Take me to dinner. Let's go to the park. The older we get, sometimes we're a little bit more conservative. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money either.
Right. So let's say, for example, you were dating and it got serious. What do you think about cohabitating at this age? Because, we're set in our ways.
Yes. At this age, I think I could. But let's start off and see how it goes. Because you got your place, I got mine. Let's just see how it goes.
Would you keep yours?
I probably would. Because if we're at your place and you might decide you gonna make me get out, at least I got a place.
Right.
Or we may not have enough space for my stuff and your stuff.
Right.
So I would try.
Right. So what do you think about dating in the industry? Because I can see how actors get caught up because you're on the set for a long time with certain individuals and then bam.
Well, after a 10, 12, 14-hour day, you get to hang out with people. They become your family, friends. They may tell you one thing and it may not even be true. But in the industry, people have a different perception of who you are. You may be a character in a movie and they portray you to be that character
in real life.
Yes. So I say, still old school. Let's hang out a few times. Let's get to know each other.
Do you have somebody in mind?
I really don't. I have a whole lot of husbands on shows. Cullen Chambers, amazing and handsome.
Oh, you dropping names.
Michael
Okay.
Wilson. They give me some great husbands.
Okay.
But we have not had those conversations.
Mm-hmm.
We've had dinner. We've done photos together, films. We've done videos together, but hadn't had that conversation about dating. No.
So what do you like to do on your spare time? How do you expect, Miss Bankston, to find a man and you're always on the set?
You sound like my friends and family and church members. Good question. And my faith is strong, and I always say, whatever God has for you, it's gonna happen. So my husband may be on the set, he may be at the church, he may even be here. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But you're talking about set in my ways. I've been divorced 33 years.
Okay.
And that's pretty tough for me and somebody else.
Right.
But I think as a team player, it's easier. I look back at my marriage 33 years ago. I regret that we didn't stay together.
Okay. Why do you say that?
He's a great guy. 2 failed marriages.
Okay.
He is fire chief in our hometown. We're gonna be transparent. Great guy.
In Arkansas.
In Arkansas, okay. Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Christian man. Our families knew each other as kids. And I think we were just young and dumb and didn't work it out, didn't talk it out. So now that I'm older and I'm a good listener, I think we should talk more, communication. When the lines of communication are broken, your relationships break up.
So let's get back to dating and moving in with each other.
Okay.
So how would you deal with a man that, now this is once you guys have moved in together.
Okay.
And there are a lot of pet peeves. Because I know I have a lot of pet peeves with my husband, and he doesn't listen until somebody else tells him something because he's complaining about me. Then he'll come to me and be like, yeah, you were right. You know, how would you deal with compromising and just pet peeves overall?
I think I'm pretty good at listening, talking it out the older I've gotten. I'm not so headstrong as people think that I may be. But after us moving in and I see some things and he sees some things about me too.
Right.
Hopefully we can just talk about it.
Right. Because we're not perfect.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Things like, I'm not Betty Crocker. Don't expect me to cook every day. That won't happen. But we make time for things that's important to us and people who are important to us.
Yeah. I remember my mother saying after my father passed away, believe it or not, my mother is 83, but some of my husband's older friends are always trying to get with my mother.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my mother always says, been there, done that. The only thing you could do for me is take me out to a movie and dinner and bring me home.
Wow. It's ironic you bring that up. April 9th, I lost my mom.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, 91 years. 91. Wow. She lived a great life.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
But my dad died 25 years prior to her death. So she lived, didn't go out on dates that I'm aware of. Right. She was happy. She said, you know, after being with your dad for 50 years, she said, that's enough. She said, I don't want to wash nobody else's clothes. Right. I don't want to cook for nobody else.
Pick up nobody's socks and drawers.
So she was good until she passed away. So I hope that I'm not that person. Even my paternal grandmother, my grandfather, who was a Baptist minister in our hometown, he died in his 50s. My grandmother was over 100 when she passed away. And my grandmother never remarried.
Okay.
I'm not that one. I want to get married. I want to
Right.
date.
Right.
I want a husband.
Right. So,
Yeah.
as I said before, any potentials? And this person knows that he's a potential?
No, I can't say.
You can't.
No. At least he doesn't say anything.
Okay.
I wish. Okay.
So there is somebody.
I don't know. Now you know
You
what
just
I'm
said.
telling you. I got some cute.
At least he don't say anything. Yeah, buddy, I caught that one.
At least he does. Maybe he does it because it's in entertainment. For me, I got in the game later. Did acting, singing as a child, but full time, the pandemic was a perfect time. I met a lot of amazing guys, not thinking I was going to be married so frequently on sets. But as far as somebody saying, Rhonda, I like you, I want to take you out, let's see where it goes, nobody has done that. Okay. Nobody.
I guess you have to be a little more aggressive, even though we hate to do that.
I know. But women are more aggressive than men, I think.
I think so too nowadays.
Yeah. But yeah, I do. I want to go on dates. I want to get married. I do.
But nowadays, now that we're older, I think it's okay to be straightforward.
Yes.
Not aggressive, but straightforward, and let them know what you want and what you're looking for. And they're probably thinking the same thing.
Yes. So I'm letting it be known. I want a man who loves God, not holy, no. I want someone who loves to go spontaneous sometimes, stay at home sometimes, and understands our schedules. Okay. So that's why sometimes I think maybe my husband will be somebody in the industry because, again, I get up every day at 4 a.m., my meditation first, 4 to 5. Sometimes I'm out of the door at 6, depending on where I have to work on that day. I never know when I'm going to get home at night. Okay. It may be early. It may be midnight. I may be out of the country.
Right.
Frequently.
Right.
So,
what would your advice be to the women out there, the seasoned women that are by themselves looking for somebody or waiting for God to bring that someone to them?
Ooh, my advice, and I'm taking it myself. I'm praying about it, and I'm waiting, and I'm asking God to make me more diligent on picking up signs of if somebody is interested
on you.
Yes. Because my friends and family tell me, say, Rhonda, you always talking about business. You may miss the window and they may be trying to date you, but you're talking about work.
Okay.
So I'm more open. And people ask me, you want older? You want younger? Are you open to dating another race? I'm like,
keep the options open.
Yes.
I don't know about the young ones though.
Yeah,
because then you'd have to be the cougar. You'd have to spend all your money. Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Yeah. And I don't want somebody's mama or big sister coming after me either. No.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for sitting down with me. It was a pleasure having you and letting me more into your world.
Yeah.
And just to finalize it, what is it you're working on now? Anything that you can share?
Well, yes. Finding Faith with Paula Patton, Loretta Devine, screening today. I'm working on a horror film. I can't disclose the name, but I just did a horror film. The premiere was on Friday called Morgan, Killer Dog. It was amazing. Feature films. So that's about all for now. My plate is pretty full.
Okay.
So I'm thankful. And thank you for having me.
Thank you.
I'll do it again.
You heard that, you guys, from the horse's mouth. Miss Rhonda Bankston, and we out. Give me a hug. So let everyone out there know where they can find you.
You can find Rhonda Bankston on Google. First name spelled Rhonda, last name Bankston. My Instagram, I have 2 pages. I have Rhonda, Rhonda underscore Bankston, Bankston. And I also have the entertainer, Rhonda. For Facebook, Rhonda Bankston, and Rhonda Bankston on YouTube, Rhonda Bankston on TikTok.
You have it all.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Again, I want to thank Ms. Rhonda Bankston for being our special guest today. And we'll see you next time. We out.